Welcome and hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Brenda Tarot here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for June the 13th to the 19th. Take what you can from it if it resonates and throw the rest out into the universe. Here we go. Starting off with your follow all over energy card you've been given. Your first one is Temptation will test you, the apple on the tree. Yeah, okay. So beware, there could be somebody wanting to offer you something that sounds really too good to be true. Trust your inner voice of wisdom and your intuition on that. Be careful what you may be leaning into. It might give you a quick fix, but in the long run, we don't want to see you wake up with a headache in the morning. Be careful with anybody trying to make you do something that you're unsure of this week. Okay, again, I want you to lean into your intuition. Be careful. Do your research. Make sure you know that this person is coming from a place of integrity. Now, you've got the swords, you've got the Four of Cups, and you've got the King of Cups. So obviously, you know, you may be feeling as though you can't move forward. You feel as though you're missing out on an opportunity. You're bored, you're stagnant, you're stuck in a situation here with the Four of Cups. And the Eight of Swords says, you're imagining all of this, okay? This is about creating an illusion, and we've all been there where we start to worry about things before they even happen. We start imagining all kinds of sorts of negative things. So let go of it. You're not seeing a picture in complete clarity. Don't shoot your foot off and sabotage the situation because you're holding yourself back in the process. So let it go. Let go of that illusion. You're not being held back. You're able to go forward. And the same here with the Four of Cups. You could be feeling that you're stuck in a situation that you're not satisfied with. Cups usually have to do with relationships and emotions, and maybe it is with a friend or someone in your life. You know, it says keep your opportunities and the doors open. You have that ability to look at things at all angles. Take a wider look at things around you. Be open to try things that are new and different, and don't be afraid to forge out there and go for them. King of Cups is someone who could be coming in generously offering you their hand in attention, appreciation, respect, and most of all, kindness and advice. This could be a water sign. He is wearing a fish around his neck. He is a Cups, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I do believe this person is going to bring you to a place of peace. I think that you're going to be able to get caught up in the waves of that they're sending out there to you to help you with something. I would say very lucky are you to have this person around you. Now, this person has great wisdom, has great experience, and is empathic, understanding, compassionate, and very kind and loving. So I think you may be being guided through a situation here. Maybe somebody close to you can see that you think you're worrying and that you feel as though you're in a slump. Take their advice. Take their, this is generosity. Getting involved in some sort of charity here is what this person does and wants to do and help you with this. Now for others, I think that, it might do you some good to get involved in some charitable work. It may take your mind off something and it may create a distraction for you. Often when we look out at the world and we see how other people are compared to us, we have so much to be grateful for, and we have so many blessings for what we do have. So take the advice of this person here. They could be getting you involved in something as well. Maybe they're coming out and giving you an idea that maybe you might want to get involved in something here. But don't allow yourself to be talked into something if you don't want to do it. Now, coming in next, you've got the month of March. I wanted to know what was happening in March. They gave me the Tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So coming in to the new year in March, you're going to be enjoying something. And that's sort of starting into, we're thinking of spring. We're thinking of doing new things. We're thinking of wanting to create something brand new for the new year. And you may be having some enjoyment with family, with friends, and you may be celebrating a very beautiful occasion or event. So get ready for March. Coming in next, you have the Star, the Hangman, and the Death card, Rebirth. So I can see that you're moving forward here. You're able to see light at the end of the tunnel. And basically, the universe is saying, wish upon a star, you're going to get it. Reach for the stars. Stand in your confidence level. Don't be afraid. Don't back down. I think you're going to find that you're going to be quite happy here. I think that you need to have faith. But this is a prosperous new beginning for you, and you are on the right path right now. Trust and follow your intuition because it's going to take you where you need to go. It's right on target. Believe in your dreams, okay? Go ahead, like I said, and wish upon a star. There's brighter times coming ahead of you, and these challenges now that you've been dealing with in the past are going to be behind you. The Hangman says you could be feeling, though, you're in a situation right now where you're between walking into the new thing and still remaining in the old, hanging in limbo. But while you're there, do the research. Get yourself prepared to go out there so you can hit the ground running, going for your beautiful goal, going for your new beginning. Don't be afraid. But it could still maybe be in the planning stages, and you may be communicating with others, putting your minds together, planning something. Maybe it's a beautiful occasion or an event. Maybe it's a wedding. Maybe it's a reunion. Maybe it's whatever it is. You definitely are going to be able to do this, because I think you're planning and you're collaborating with others to do this, whatever this goal is, whatever you're focusing on. Something ends and something begins. This is a card that says this, you have the opportunity to look at your future now with vision. This is new doors opening of opportunity, new paths for you to take, a new part of your journey to go on. And it could be anything that ended. It could have been a friendship, a relationship, a job contract, maybe something you were working on, a project you were working on, whatever the case is. Now it's time to go on to the next one, the next phase, moving forward. I think a lot of you may be stepping out on your own. Maybe you are creating your own business. Maybe you're going out there and starting off on your own, being your own employer, but you may have, high aspirations for yourself as well, and continue thinking that way. Some of you might be going back to take more education, they're telling me, so that you can hit the ground running, create a new beginning, and be self-sufficient here. So beautiful. When the star shows up, it's a beautiful card that says stay positive, go for your goals, don't be afraid. The universe is giving you that nudge to help you move forward. Now, coming in next, you've got the wishing well, and it says family wishes come true. So whatever you've been wanting to happen within that soul pod, within your family, within your close circle, this is a card that says your wishes are going to come true. So whatever you've been working on, you've been praying for, you've been manifesting to come into fruition, you're going to see it. So beautiful wishes come true within a family. Maybe there's a child that you've been wanting to see come into the family. Maybe you've been wanting to have a partnership that has, that goes to the next level. Maybe there's going to be, a commitment here, a wedding, or moving in with your partner, or, buying a house together, or whatever the case is. It can be anything. But definitely within the family, your circle, you're going to see things really, really level up, and you're going to be happy. Now, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, you've got the Tower, and you've got the Temperance. So, okay. Planting your seeds, doing the prep work, moving towards your goals, doing what it is you want to do, and then you're waiting. You may have put out a proposal. Maybe you put out a posting at work where there was a job application available. Maybe you've asked someone about something that you would love to see happen, and you're waiting to hear. So this is needless worry. Don't worry. You've planted your seeds well, and now you just need to know that you're going to hear, and it'll be positive energy that you hear. Things are going slow right now. You have this Temperance card, so perhaps there's a reason why this is going slow. That they need to go over it, process it. How did they react? How are they going to receive it? Don't be afraid. You're doing everything right. So stop worrying. It's needless worry. Take your time now. Sit back. You've got support coming in for you. You're in a planning stage of doing something, and sometimes you have to step back and take your time. This card says do not do things excessively or in a big hurry. You need to do things in moderation. Take your time. And I think you're going to be collaborating with others. It always shows the divine standing behind, or an angel depicted in the graphics on many decks. And that means the universe has got your back. Source has got your back. The powers that be have got your back. So you should be able to relax here. Don't worry so much. The Tower says you're going through a major change, rebuilding a new foundation. I do believe that, you're in the process of doing something here for the better, for the greater. I mean, it's the number 16 here, the Tower, and that works out to a 7. And that's about being disciplined and about your work ethic, creating this new foundation, changing course sometimes, and that causes struggle. So I do believe that, you're in the process. Something could have suddenly happened, which created a change in your life here to go forward in a brand new direction. And you're planning this. You're taking your time. I mean, you have this Temperance and the Hangman here, which says you're taking your time. Don't get caught up in your head here worrying about it, because I do believe you're doing this and it's going to be successful. Whatever you've been putting out there, whatever you've let the universe know and the powers that be know, you're going to be able to continue doing this. This is always a good card. It's always indicative of change, and that's what you're going through, a lot of you right now. So I do think there's going to be reason to celebrate. I do think there's going to be family wishes coming true. I do think that, you're going to find satisfaction here. Now, let's see what we have here for your outcome card. You've got growth. So feel open, willing, and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. So this is a great card. And I was talking about this. I was saying that there's going to be change in your life. You're going through something. You're making those changes. You're reaching for the stars for what it is you want to do. You were in a position that you weren't moving anywhere, and it brought concern to you, but you've sought out the right help here. And I do believe that it's taking its time, but you are rebuilding and you're going through a growth period here. And it's going to be great. Be proud of yourself. You're doing well. So let's see, Spirit, what do they need to see, know, and expect? What does Aquarius need to see, know, and expect, please? See what we have here. See, know, and expect. Okay. All right. Now, with that Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords and the King of Cups, you've got the Two of Pentacles. So you could be feeling as though you're juggling a lot of things going over in your mind or work in general. And you need to think about taking your time, again, pacing yourself and balancing yourself. You don't want to be on that totter constantly. I think you're going to seek the help you need, and you're going to be able to go forward. There may be two decisions, two offers, two choices that you may have to make. Make light of it. Don't worry about it. Once you create that feeling of stability with realizing that you're not going to take on more than you can bite off, this will give you the opening to be able to make these choices and decisions that you have to make easily. Coming in with the Star, the Hangman, and the Death card, Rebirth card, you've got the Justice card. So if some of you are dealing with a situation in the judicial system, in the court system, know that this is justice will be served and it will be waived in your favor. So if you're dealing with situations like that, know whatever you've applied for, whatever you have been advocating for yourself, defending yourself for, reaching out to achieve, you will get that. So this is good. For some of you, it has to do with the goals that you're setting, and you've made a decision that you're going to stand in your integrity and your truth and go for that. Okay, coming in next with your Seven of Pentacles, your Temperance, and the Tower. Let's see what you've got. You've got the Magician. So yes, you are creating magic. You are creating newness. You are creating something different here. You are going through a growth. And the universe says with the Magician, this is always a card that says you're ready to go forward. The universe says you've got all the resources, so you don't need to worry. Just don't go jumping in and doing something that you're being tested, okay? Temptation is testing you. So don't allow yourself to jump into something that you're not sure about, and being careful about, because you are rebuilding a new future here for yourself. And you have that ability. You've got all the time, effort, and support now, the universe is saying, coming into you. And there could even be some unexpected resources that surface that are going to help level you up to be able to give you that confidence and stand in that confidence to move forward and create the magic that you want. Being in charge now of who you are and where you want to go. Beautiful, Aquarius. Well, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know, I tell you this and I truly mean it, I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.